A draw in Sudan's last two 2025 AFCON qualifying matches would render Ghana Black Stars' last two AFCON qualifying matches against Niger and Angola fixtures a formality, sealing our elimination of the 2025 AFCON tournament. We'll be talking about much of the Black Stars' possible man squad that Otuado might name for the 2025 AFCON qualifiers against Niger and Angola, and also some news surrounding the team. Before we get into the video, please subscribe to the channel, click on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, let's plunge into the intricacies of the stories. So first and foremost, let's look at some of the news surrounding the Ghana Black Stars team. The news coming in of which I reported to you yesterday is that Otuado might name his squad on Friday, that is the 8th of November 2022. And some of the news in the squad naming is that he might this time around inject more energy into the team by calling up some of the local players, of which the last call up, he called two local players, Isaac Afo of FC Samathers and also Frederick Asari of Asante Kotoko. This time around, he might extend it to at least 5 players. So this might be a significant change, or you might see significant changes in the Black Stars next squad to face Angola in Luanda at the start on November, on the 15th of November 2024 at exactly 7 p.m. Ghana time. And also 3 days later at the Accra Sports Stadium against the Menace of Niger on the 18th of November 2024 at exactly 4 p.m. So these are some of the news surrounding the Black Stars team ahead of our last two 2025 AFCON qualifying matches against Angola and Niger respectively. Now let's dive into Otuado's plausible or likely man squad, as in this time around I'm considering he calling 25 players. I have already spoken about the goalkeepers, defenders. It's now the time for us to talk about the midfielders. So which are the possible midfielders that Otuado might invite or call? Now, in the midfield department, we have 3 sections. The midfield department is being sectioned into 3, of which we have the defensive midfielders, we have the central midfielders, and attacking midfielders. When you come to the defensive midfielders, let me start with that one. With the defensive midfielders, we have players, or we want players that will link up the defense with the midfield and attack through accurate distribution. And we also want players that will initiate the team's build-out play by circulating the ball efficiently. With that, let me just talk about these 2 defensive midfielders of my interest to be called by Otuado. The first player on my list is Elisha Owusu, who plays his club football for AJ Oze. Just after the last international break, a doubleheader against Sudan, he has played 2 games for his club side, yet to score an assist. He joined the Black Stars on the 29th of March 2022 under coach Otuado. He had his debut call-up under coach Otuado. And with the Black Stars, he has played 14 games, yet to score an assist for the Black Stars. The next defensive midfielder on my list is Ibrahim Suleimana Kakai, who plays his club football for Atalanta Calcio in the Serie A. Just after last international break, he has played 3 games, or he has involved in 3 games, making the match day squad, but in all the 3 games, he has been on the bench. He's yet to feature just after last international break, Black Stars doubleheader against Sudan. He joined the Black Stars on the 26th of June 2024 under coach Otuado. And with the Black Stars, Ibrahim Suleimana Kakai has played 3 games, yet to score an assist. So these are my 2 defensive midfielders for these 2 matches against Angola and Niger. Now, let's talk about the central midfielders. Of my interest, I have 2 players, but these are some of the things or the attributes I'm looking out from them. I'm looking at their ball control, their tactical awareness, and passing ability. These are the 3 things I expect from my central midfielders. The first central midfielder on my list to be called by Otuado is Kudus-Partey. The guy is in a good form for Arsenal, the Gunners. He has a lot of things that people has to talk about just because in terms of his passion for the national team, people don't see that much from Kudus-Partey in respect to what he does for his club side, Arsenal. And people are talking about it, assorted opinions as to Partey's passion for the national team. And this time around, I think Partey has to return to the national team as in the Black Stars to be able to help us secure 2 victories against Angola and Niger. I've already spoken about that. Even a draw from Sudan's game will make our fixtures a formality one, just to serve as maybe preparatory matches or training matches ahead of the 2026 World Cup qualifying matches. Now, with Thomas Partey after last international break, he wasn't part just because he picked up some sickness, of which he is now back just after last international break, a doubleheader against Sudan. Thomas Partey has played 5 games, yet to score an assist. Partey, looking at his statistics with the Black Stars, he has played 49 games, scored 12 goals, and assisted 7 times for the Black Stars. The last time Thomas Partey scored for the country or Black Stars was on the 29th of March, 2022. I think this is something that everyone knows. A game against Nigeria, the Super Eagles. It was a super fantastic goal from Thomas Partey. Just after that goal, we are yet to see a goal from Thomas Partey. And Partey joined the Black Stars on the 5th of June, 2015 under coach Avram Grant. So that is my first, or Partey is my first central midfielder. Let me move on to my next central midfielder. It's Majid Ashimeru, who plays his club football for RSC Anderlecht in Belgium. Just after last international break, he has involved in 4 games for his club side, RSC Anderlecht, and he has once been on the bench for the club. I think he needs more game time to be able to speed up or evolve with his game so that he can also help the Black Stars. With the Black Stars, Majid Ashimeru has played 10 games. He's yet to score an assist for the Black Stars. He joined the Black Stars on the 25th of May, 2017, and the Sudan head coach or former Black Stars coach, Kwesi Appiah Mayele. Let me move on to the attacking midfield position. I'll be talking about 2 players, of which these are some of the qualities that I need from them. Their creativity and they creating goal scoring opportunities. Aside that, their skills and dribbles also count. If you're an attacking midfielder, at least your creativity with your skills and those dribbles, we should see you should see those swag backline performances, driving, ironing yourself out with some of their skills. You have to display for people to know that yes, indeed, you are a deep attacking midfielder, not just etching your name in the game, but also creating goal scoring opportunities for your attackers. This is the time you have to link up the midfield, as in your defensive midfield, central midfield, or attackers, as in your wingers or center forwards. Of my interest, I have 2 players, and the first player on my list is Mohamed Kudus, who plays his club football for West Ham United. Mohamed Kudus, just after last international break, I think it was quite pathetic for him. He has played only 1 game. He has 100% goal scoring chance, scoring 1 goal, a game on the 19th of October 2024 against Tottenham Hotspur. A whole lot led to Mohamed Kudus' suspension, of which the news coming in, I'll get time to come in and address it to you on this platform. But Kudus Mohamed has been charged by £60,000. Aside the £60,000, Kudus Mohamed has 2 match ban or extra ban. Let me put it that way. He has to serve the first 3 matches ban, of which he has 1 match to serve against Everton. Just after, he might miss, or he will miss. Let me put it that way. It's very obvious and it's very certain that Kudus will miss against Arsenal and also Newcastle United. He will return on the 3rd of December 2024 against Leicester City. So that is the news coming in from the camp of Mohamed Kudus. I'll get time, dissect it for you to know how things went. Now let me proceed with Michael Bedu. He's the next attacking midfielder on my list. Just after last international break, he has played 4 games, scored once, yet to assist for his club, Asbog IF. Now, with Michael Bedu, he joined the Black Stars, or he had a debut game for the Black Stars on the 10th of October 2024. That is just recent international break, of which he did well. His cameo in Ghana at Accra Sports Stadium, and also that's against Sudan and Libya. He did well. 2 games. He's here to score an assist for the Black Stars. Now, with some of the news coming in from the Black Stars camp, is that Otuado, I've already reported to you about Otuado calling local players, of which these local players might also make Otuado's squad. And today, Otuado visited the local team at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, of which they are still preparing towards their 2025 CHAN AFCON qualifiers game against Nigeria, a double-header game, of which some of these players might make Otuado's squad, local players indeed. I have Seven Amankona, who this season has scored 3 goals for Brekum Chelsea. Frederick Asari, goalkeeper for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Isaac Afo, they are known to the Black Stars team. Isaac Afo is a left back for FC Samates, Osei SCB of Accra Hearts of Oak, and other players that might also join. Razak Simpson of Nations FC. These are all players performing in the Ghana Premier League, of which I think they might get called up to the Black Stars if Otuado is to prioritize local players this time around in the squad announcement. Now, let me move on and end with my presentation. As I'm ending, whoever watches me, just drop your decent comments in the comment box. Whoever you're watching me from, any of the African country, are you in Nigeria, are you in Ghana, South Africa, Zambia, wherever you are, let me see your decent comments in the comment box just to show love for this new platform. We have numerous updates on this platform for you. Just stay tuned, keep focused on the platform. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. But before I leave, let me just go through the list for you again. Elisha Owusu, Ibrahim Suleimana, Kudus-Partey, Majid Ashimeru, Mohamed Kudus, Michael Bedu. Other players can also come in to help Salis Abdul Samed and other players. But I think Salis is yet to feature this season for his club, Sunderland, on loan from Alcilon. So these are some of the things surrounding the Black Stars or the news coming in. Whatever you have any question, just put it decently in the comment box. Just put it decently in the comment box. Let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.